about a red lip. Like, I feel like I am fancy AF right now. I feel so classy and so elegant right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are continuing Vlogmas strong. Today we are going to do a makeup tutorial using all Dior products. I'm also going to be reviewing the Forever Dior foundation, the matte one. Today's makeup tutorial is my go-to holiday makeup tutorial. This is just the classic holiday look. A nice light eye with liner, lashes, a red lip. It is my favorite type of way to wear my makeup on the holidays. I just feel like it's so elegant. Also, everything you see on me, my shirts, my necklace, my earrings, will be linked down below. So if you guys want to see how I got this look right here, then please keep watching. So I'm going to start with putting a little moisturizer on. This is the Dior Capture Total. I got this in one of my gift sets that came with a free bag. I already did my brows. I don't have anything from Dior for brows, so I just did them off camera. I just used my Maybelline brow pomade. It's my favorite. So I went to Sephora yesterday because they were having their 20% off sale, and I ended up picking up the Dior Forever foundation. This is the matte one. I got mine in the shade 2.5 Warm. I was gonna get neutral, but they didn't have my shade, so then I just picked the warm up, which I figured would be fine because I self tan a lot anyways. I've recently been into sponges again, so I'm just gonna take, which I think will match nicely. Matches perfect. Oh wow, the shade is perfect and this foundation is really nice. Do you guys see how good my skin looks right now? This is the matte one. I've noticed matte foundations work better for me when I use a sponge. If I use my brush, it looks very dry and like flaky. So far, quick review on this foundation. My skin looks very nice. It does look matte, but it doesn't look too matte. I think the sponge is giving it some life, like it looks very skin-like. I really like it. Then moving on, look how dirty it is. Moving on to my Forever Skin Concealer. This stuff is amazing, like amazing. I want to get another one in another shade. I have another one of these in my drawer that is brand new that I got during the sale, but I think I want to get another like lighter shade. So a little tip, I don't know if this has ever happened to any of you. Does anyone, when you put concealer on, then you start using your sponge to blend it out and start picking up foundation and stuff like that? My tip for you is to put a little concealer on the back of your hand. I'm telling you, this has been life-changing. Take your sponge and tap in that concealer and then go in under your eye. And it doesn't pick up the foundation anymore. So I've noticed that when I use the sponge under my eye, it starts looking red because it's picking up some product. And it's because since I just wet this, it's just picking up the product. Whereas if you dab it on the back of your hand first, it has like a layer of makeup, and that way when you go right underneath your eye, it's not picking any of it up. So basically the look I'm doing is what I do for every holiday. Literally, I do a very light on the eyes. I normally will just use my bronzer for the crease, and then I use my highlighter for the lid, and then I keep it very neutral on the eyes with like wing liner and lashes. My face is looking really nice. I don't have any Dior powder, so I'm just gonna take my Ilia one. This stuff is really nice. I like to take it right on my sponge, and then I like to dab it on the back of my hand first. And then I also like to start down here first and work my way up. If you want your skin to look like a filter, you need this powder. It's also talc free. This is my second jar of this powder. It's really nice, but you have to learn how to work with it, if that makes sense. If you use a brush and go right underneath your eyes, you're gonna look a little powdery and a little dry. So I figured a great way to work with it, I just use my sponge, back of the hand, then go right underneath the eye, and it's perfect. I don't like to do a crazy contour when I'm doing a red lip, so I'm just using a little bronzer. I'm gonna take this one from Dior. This one is really nice. I'm just gonna take these two at the bottom and mix them, and then I'm just dabbing it on the cheeks. Then for blush, I'm taking the infamous pink blush from Dior. I really like this blush, as you guys can see. I used quite a bit of it. I want to get the orange one as well. And I just like to put it up here. I think it's a really nice subtle pink. I've seen people use this on TikTok and it literally looks like this on your cheeks. It never looks like that on me. It looks more of just like a really natural pink, if you guys can see. It never looks like a bright pink that I've seen people apply it on TikTok. It never looks like that on me. It just looks like a really beautiful, like, natural pink. It never looks like this, like I've seen. Then we got some highlighter. We're gonna take this palette from Dior as well. This has been through it with me. I love it. Sometimes I will mix all 3 shades, but I really want more of a natural glow since we are doing a red lip. I really like to keep everything pretty natural and have the lips pop. So I'm just gonna take this really nice golden shade that will just kind of look like a natural glow. Like I'm glowing from within. And I like to do it in a downwards motion. Ooh, gorgeous. Oh, I think that's really pretty. While I have this out, I'm gonna take the same shade and that's gonna go all over my lid. It's just a really, really nice glowy shade. I'm gonna take the dark one as well and that's gonna go on the outside. And then I'm going to take the lightest shade as well. And it's going to go in the inner corner. Then to add some definition, I'm going to go in with the bronzer. And I'm just going to kind of mix these two. I really don't want a lot of pigment. And I'm just going to put it in the crease. And I like to, recently I've really liked to push it instead of starting to swipe. And I like to kind of push it outwards. And you see how it just gives you some nice definition, nothing crazy. So again, I'm just going like dipping it in here, tapping it off, and just kind of putting it in the crease. Going in with the highlighter one last time. I'm gonna put it right underneath my brow. Just give it some really nice highlight. Ooh, gorgeous. So you see I'm kind of really keeping it very natural and glowy because I really want the lip to pop. Taking the bronzer again and now a very small pencil brush. Picking up the 2 bottom shades again, and this is going to go in the bottom waterline. Next, I'm going to do a little wing eyeliner really quick. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I don't have a Dior one to use, but I definitely should try to get one because I've just been loving Dior products. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this really quickly. So I went ahead and put some liner on and lashes. I feel like these lashes are a little too natural for what I was kind of going for. I don't know, they're very natural. These are the Kiss #1s. I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. Maybe we can make it a little bit more dramatic. I mean, these are nice lashes, don't get me wrong. Oh, that looks better. I just feel like I wanted something a little bit more popping, but mascara definitely made it look better. And then just the bottom lash. I need to be like really close to my mirror to do the bottom. Let's go in with the red lipstick. Since this is a Dior video, you know, of course I'm going to be using their classic 999 lipstick. I don't have a red lip liner though. I'm so unprepared. So we're just going to use my classic Whirl lip liner from MAC. I need a lip liner, especially if I'm using a red. Do you see what lip liner does? Ugh, just brings me to life. Let's go in with the red. Oh yeah, I love this red lipstick. Sometimes I also use American Doll from Anastasia Beverly Hills. That's a really nice one as well. Red lipstick just does something to my soul that I can't explain. I think it would have looked a little better if I had a red lip liner. Here is the final look of my holiday glam. This is basically how I wear my makeup every single holiday between Thanksgiving, Christmas. I normally do something very light on the eyes, wing liner, lashes, and a red lip. It is just so classic and elegant, and I used all Dior products. Well, mostly Dior. Majority of it was Dior, except like 3 things. I think eyeliner, the brow product, and the lip liner, but everything else was Dior. This was my first time ever using the Forever Dior, and I love it so much. My skin looks absolutely flawless. It looks very matte, but not drying. It also looks like my skin looks very healthy and glowing, kind of like I'm glowing from within. This is such a beautiful foundation. I love it so much. I'm so glad that I snagged it during the 20% off sale at Sephora. So yeah, I really hope you guys liked today's makeup tutorial. If you guys want more makeup tutorials, please give it a thumbs up. I feel like no one even watches makeup tutorials. I personally love watching makeup tutorials. I like filming them. I just feel like most people don't really like watching them anymore, but I love it. I love the old school YouTube. Like, that is just my jam. I love what's in my bag videos, hauls. Those are my favorite type of videos. So if you guys enjoy makeup tutorials, then please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I will see you all in my next video.